Welcome back to Octagon Outcast, the channel we talk about all things combat sports related, and today we'll be talking about UFC 314. With me, I have Svmba K, and as you see, we are missing someone, MMA Myers. We will discuss that in a later video, but let's get into it. I know it's been a while since we've been here. I said weekly videos, or we're gay. We just are gay as fuck now. I can't help that. Shout out to the LGBTQA. Expect special videos in June. Yeah. So first up, we have Nora Cornell versus Haley Conway. I'm gonna pick the French chick. I remember watching the French chick. The French chick is really good. If I'm not mistaken, she has a very extensive background in kickboxing. And damn, Haley don't look half bad to be a fighter. But
you do not.
I know more about Nora than I do this Haley chick. So give me Nora. Unanimous decision.
I'm going Nora as well. Granted that they have about the same amount of fights, but I feel like Nora's been got a better percentage. Does she actually? She's 8-2, old girl 7-3. Yeah, I'd say so. They're both coming off a loss though. Oh, okay.
80% win rate. The other girl got a 70. But she got this Nora chick apparently got fire in her hand. 75% of her win.
That's what I heard too. Yeah. She a Muay Thai fighter, bro. So I'm biased already off that.
No bullshit.
But yeah, her striking. I mean, do you see this going to the ground? I don't know if Nora has Cohen has any type of ground game whatsoever.
She averages one takedown a fight. Nah.
So there's a chance.
It's a chance. I don't.
But
I think it's gonna be a stand up for the most part.
Honestly. That's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna stay on the feet, and I think Nora's gonna come out on top. She got way better striking than this girl.
Agreed. So that is the first one. Next up, I like this dude, Trenton Gore. This the dude that be like choking people. You see how you like rip their head off. I would love to see him and Bo Nickel fight. Bo Nickel got saved, but we got Trenton Gore versus Marco Tulio. This Marco dude is not bad. 13-1.
He a knockout artist.
I just think that Trenton Gore's his grappling is so advanced. This is his fight. I mean, this dude's a killer. If you see the way he grips people's neck and what he does to their neck, it's absolutely insane. So I'm gonna take Trenton Gore by submission.
This is crazy because Trenton is a boxer and he's choking niggas out.
I know.
I'm the only thing that I'm hesitant on about Trenton winning is the fact that I don't know if he's as chinny as he was, I would say, because he got knocked out by Cody Brundage a couple years ago. And that's saying a lot. So if this stays on the feet, I think Marco has a chance. Has a really good chance, to be honest. But I'm also, I don't know, because just, again, he got good submission through. Like, again, it makes no sense, though, because he's a boxer, but he's got really good ground game.
Hey, man.
Hey, for the fucking, so we get some variety then, I'll just go with Marco Tulio winning this fight.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a more seasoned fighter. He's got hands on him, so.
I feel like they're trying to build him up. I'm always going to go with the black guy. Next up, we got these one-namers again. We got some Sumo Darjira. Fuck it. We got this Asian nigga versus Mitch.
Tell you, bro.
Raposado. I'm going with Mitch. No, I'm going with the Asian niggas. Everybody with one name, them niggas are dangerous. Give me the Asian dude. Little slim Reaper looking ass nigga.
I don't even know, bro. He's off 3 losses in a row.
Who, Asian
and
dude?
2 of them getting submitted. Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, these guys. Damn,
and this guy's Mitch is 0-1 in the UFC, so I don't know.
But look at that nigga knockout shit though.
Dude, he has 13 knockouts. That's kind of crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. So he definitely if he don't get knocked out, he don't get finished, I should say. I guess he's able to knock niggas out. But holy smokes, 3 losses in a row. This is his fight to win, I guess. Because if he loses, he gets cut. So maybe he'll have that, a dog in him or some shit. I'll go with Sumu. I don't know how to pronounce this nigga's name. Just because the other guy's younger
I'm
and he's on one right now in the UFC. On what? How his name?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Dang, actually, this nigga is 3-4 in the UFC, and the other guy's only one.
Samuderji.
But he also does have some pretty fast knockouts.
Never mind, bro. He got it. Okay.
Samuderji. I think that's how you say his name. I'll go with him just because of the experience.
Okay, so next up we have the wife beater versus Mitch.
Yo, bro.
Okay, we got Cedric. What's his name?
Cedricus Dumas.
Cedricus Dumas, yeah. Cedricus Dumas. He came from Jorge Masvidal's fighting thingy. They was trying to build him up, but like he wasn't as good as they thought. Cause look at like this nigga looks crazy as shit. So they was trying to build him up. And we have Michael. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his last name. I know how to.
I was gonna say I couldn't tell you.
But I think this Michael dude, he lost to Char Bullet. He got his submitted by Kevin Holland. He's not bad. He's just not good. He's more of a Neil Magny type of guy. Sadiq is. And I'm not high.
Submitted by Michelle Pereira is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not high on Dumas no more. I'm going with Michael. If you put forward pressure on Dumas, bro, he's gonna fold. His gas tank is bad, and he's low key a quitter. So give me Michael. I'm going with Michael.
I'm agree with you there, just because the stats are just gonna work in his favor here.
Yeah.
Granted, he has probably the fucking worst build I've ever seen on a middleweight, by the way. But like, holy smokes!
Middleweight, we got some bad builds in middleweight.
Oh, from what I can remember, this is the worst build to date, from what it seems like. But yeah, the stacks just work in McCall's favor, though. I mean, I doubt he brings this to the ground if he needs to, but this is probably gonna stay in the feet, and it just seems like Mikhail has better striking, so I'll give it to him by decision. I don't think he's knocking him out or anything like that.
Nah, he got a good chin, but the nigga be like he be giving up.
Yeah,
so I'm not sure.
There's also that too, and then you also said his gas tank is not there, so he might should have just quit midway through the fight.
Next up we have.
Yeah, we're not gonna see him on a main card in a while, by the way. Holy smoke!
Next up we have Darren Elkins versus Julian Erosa. Give me Darren Elkins. Darren Elkins. He has the damage tattoo. He goes out there to damage people. I'm pretty sure Julian, they both got similar records. Nigga got 42 fights. He has 30.
He's at 40.
Yeah, so 40 I meant. So, similar things. They both come off a win. I personally, I don't even know. I think everything is telling me to go with Julian. Never mind. Nah, I'm not gonna switch up on. Give me Darren, bro. I just like Darren. He gonna come out there and just make it a fight, and I feel like I like his odds more. Give me him.
I'm gonna go with Julian. Because I think he got better striking than this nigga, and I think he's much longer. So if Darren tries to bring this to the ground, because he is a wrestler, I don't think he's gonna be able to get that shot. Or if he tries to shoot for a takedown, I don't think that's gonna work for him. So I'm saying Julian just because he got the hands on him and he's got the reach that he's hopefully gonna take advantage of.
Knee up the middle and some more shit, yeah. Ooh, next up, one of my I can't wait to see fights, because Jim Miller, bro, like he can catch you, put you in the you should go in the shooting, he put you in the guillotine, or he just get beat up like he did against Bobby Green. But we got Jim Miller versus Chase Hooper. Chase Hooper. Once he stopped cutting down to 45 and really start fighting at a better weight cut him, bro, he's been on a tear. I'm taking Chase Hooper to submit Jim Miller within 2 rounds. Don't be surprised if in the first round, Chase Hooper, his last 2 fights is put an absolute beating on both his guys, submitting the other dude with Clay Guda with the vicious armbar in that fight, and then I think he like knocked the nigga down. He fought before that like dumb amount of times. And like he's starting to learn how to strike for real, vicious elbows. I think Chase Hooper, is he gonna be a champion? No, but he will be in the top 15 soon. So give me Chase Hooper. He's just too dangerous.
I'm going Chase Hooper as well. I mean, just looking at this fight, this is such a bad matchup for Jim Miller, but he just wants to keep fighting, I guess. So good on him. I also don't like the fact that Chase Hooper called this old ass nigga out. after he beat another old ass nigga. So, I mean, do that as you will, but Chase Hooper wins this just
Nigga think he Jake
any
Paul.
way he wants, I guess. You said what?
Nigga think he Jake Paul.
Nah, for real, because he went and submitted an old ass nigga in the first round, and then in his post fight, he said, "I'd love to fight Jim Miller, who's another old ass nigga." So I don't know. Maybe he just wants to get easy fights. I don't think that looks good for you as a fighter. But hey, to each their own. But yeah, Chase Hooper is gonna win this fight regardless.
Agreed. This is actually not a bad card. Next up,
It's a decent card, yeah.
Yan Zonane versus Vernana, bro, versus the special looking person. I'm going with a special looking person. Believe it or not, don't let her face confuse you. She will put you on the floor and submit you. Is she that good at striking? No. Is she good at anything else besides that? No, but she will put you on the floor and submit you. And Yan happens to like to she almost got submitted against Zhang Wei Li. So just imagine what a real somebody that really like do this shit for real would do. So give me special. Give me special look. Give me Orly Bai. I'm gonna call her Orly Bai. Give me Orly Bai.
Yo.
She remind me of Orly Bai.
She do a little bit, but as much as I want to say Virna, I think Jan's gonna be able to put this one away.
She is more of a
I think she wants to get back into contendership here. Yeah. So I mean, she got a lot riding on this fight, to be quite honest with you. If she does, I feel like she goes more to the ground than she needs to, because her hands are there. I just don't know why she tried to take everyone down. But I don't know. I'm gonna say Jan just for the sake of the argument here, but I think there's a chance of her getting submitted as well. But hopefully she stays on the feet with Virna, because that's her strongest weapon here in this fight.
But she decided to go to the floor, bro. GG's.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm afraid that she's gonna try to do that shit for some dumbass reason. But hopefully she stays on the feet, because again, that's where she would win this fight.
Agreed. Because she's more of a complete fighter, in my opinion.
She is 100%.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Dan Ige versus Sean Woodson. Another banger. It's been banger after banger. I love Dan Ige. I gotta go with Sean Woodson. It's really like, look at the nigga player build. I mean, the nigga torso long as fuck, the nigga legs long as fuck, the nigga arms long as fuck, and he's fucking bald. But isn't Sean Woodson like also 34? Didn't he start this shit late? Is this the nigga?
He's 32.
30, yeah, so he's older.
He's younger than Ige.
He started late. Nigga only has 15 fights. Bruh, I mean, Sean Woodson, he's good. I don't know what else to say about him. You know who I was thinking? I was thinking of what's the ugly dude? Like his name like
Jordan Levitt?
No, Marquise.
What?
His name like it's like name like Marquise something. That's what I was thinking of.
I was thinking Jordan Levitt. I always get this nigga and Jordan Levitt confused. Charles Jourdain?
Nah, his name, he's like a black dude. He's a 45er. His name like Charles. His name Marcus something. Anyways, I'm going with Sean Woodson. He's a really good fighter. Nice long striker. Nigga has a 70-inch reach at 145. Insane. I just think Dan Ige is as good as he is, as powerful as he is. He's like, I don't know what it is, but it's just not there. It's not there all the way. It's just not. He's missing something in his game to really step it up. He could have beat Murphy, but he got tired or something. I don't. But did he take that fight on short notice? I'm not even sure. But I'm yapping. Give me Sean Woodson.
I don't think so. Maybe. I mean, I'm going Sean Woodson too. On paper, this is such a stupid ass fight. Like the reach difference is so crazy. Granted, he's only a year younger than him, but he's a much more fresher fighter regardless, because he has like 10 less fights than Dan Ige. So just the damage ain't gonna catch up with him at this point. Yeah. But yeah, that range, dude, is so bad. Like it's 7-inch reach difference. He's got 5 inches on him height wise, 8 inches almost on leg. Like this is just a stupid fight. Holy shit. I don't see how Dan Ige being a pocket fighter, I don't see how he takes this home in any way, shape, or form. Sean Woodson would have to shit the bed for him to lose this fight.
He would, and I just
And the
don't
only
see
way
it.
I see him shit in the bed is if this goes to the ground. I
Or
don't understand how this would go
or
to the
Dan
ground though,
Ige
because given
catches the nigga. He do got
the
power.
reach, and I understand that. I just don't think he'd be able to hit him. At least maybe he'll tone the body up and shit like that. But other than that, I don't see how Danny could either submits him or wins this by decision. So I'm going Sean Woodson.
Agreed. Oh, this is if Danny loses this, he's out the rankings. Crazy.
He's gotta win this. Unfortunately, I love Danny Ige, but this is just a bad matchup for him.
It is. Next up, we have Nikita Krylov
Krylov.
versus Dominic Reyes. I'm still not on the Dominic Reyes hype train, bro. I know he's only lost to top level guys. What is it? John Jones, Yuri Prohaska,
And Ryan Spann.
and Ryan Spann. Yes. See that Ryan Spann. Didn't the nigga get knocked out by a jab? But he was. I think he was like sick. I can't.
I don't know. It was maybe.
Reyes, if this was like some years ago, I don't know, bro. I seen maybe his head wasn't in it yet. I'm not sure. I'm not too high on the Dominic Reyes train yet. Fuck, and he's really good actually. He got. I'm not gonna trust my gut because my gut tells me to go with Nikita. I'm going with Dominic Reyes. I think Dominic Reyes is like he's such a good boxer, such good takedown defense. His chin is questionable. But that maybe was a mental thing. If his mental is good, I think he can't be champion, but he could be in the talks. He could be a top 5 guy. I'm going with Dominic Reyes. I don't want to, but I think I'm gonna choose Dominic Reyes. Give me Dominic Reyes, hard fought, 3rd round TKO.
I'm going Dominic Reyes too. I love this nigga. The thing is, it's a dangerous fight for him as well. Granted that Nikita has beaten the niggas he's beaten better comp than Dominic Reyes has lost to.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like. That's what's scary about this fight. But I also think Dominic would be able to pull this fight out of the bag, just because he has that chip on his shoulder. I'm hoping he wins this fight, but there's an equal amount of danger here for him going into this fight and potentially getting submitted. But I'm still gonna go with Dominic Reyes. I can't root against this guy. He just had such just a wicked comeback story, I feel. So
he has, bro. He's been through a lot. I don't know.
I would love for him to win this fight,
bro,
but
he got
honestly,
knocked out by Ryan Spann with a jab. I was like, oh yeah, this nigga shit.
I don't think it was a jab though.
It was something crazy.
It was some crazy shit, yeah.
I thought
it might have been a jab, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a jab, and he just fell hard as shit.
You know who got hit with something? Yuri Prohaska hit that nigga with something crazy.
Yuri hit him with the double elbows.
Yeah, it's crazy shit.
That was nuts.
Next up, we have Yair Rodriguez. I wish Myers was here for this video because this is his boy versus Patricio Pitbull. I don't know. I don't watch anything really outside of UFC when it comes. I watch like other promotions here and there, but for the most part, I really don't watch anything outside the UFC. So I'm not really I don't know this guy a lot. So he's 36-7, 13 knockouts, 11 subs. He's only lost because he's been knocked out twice and once. Why the fuck did he go to Ryzen and then back to Bellator? What the fuck? I'm looking at his record.
Money talks, man.
I know that Yair Rodriguez struggles. If you got a chin on you, and he's not just gonna go there and run through. Like, he is very dynamic striker, and Myers gonna hate me for saying this, but I'm pretty sure Patricio Pitbull is gonna win. Just for the simple fact of his grappling. And as we've seen in Yair Rodriguez's last fight, he beat the shit out of Brandon Ortega. He like 10-8 round him. You remember that shit? Nigga busted his face up, and then he was able to come back and win the 3rd round with his grappling, and then ultimately submitted him in the 4th round or the 3rd round, something like that. I forgot.
3rd round.
Okay, yeah. So he won the 2nd round with his grappling and came back and submitted him in the 3rd round. I think that Patricio Pitbull if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. I'm just going off of his record. I'm pretty sure that his grappling will be enough and his submission threat will be enough to beat Yair Rodriguez by submission. I like to bet on the UFC guys, but give me, damn, his takedown defense is 94%. And he averages win by, I don't know. Anyway, I'm taking Patricio Pitbull.
I'm going Yair. I'm going Yair. I just don't. This, because granted, this nigga Patricio is short as fuck.
How tall is he?
And he's old as shit. He's 5'5".
5'5". Damn.
So I think if Yair,
shit. I didn't even
he's
realize.
old as shit. Yeah. So he's old as shit. Granted that, you know, Yair struggled against the last short guy he went against, but that was Volk. Like Volk is one of the greatest featherweights of all time.
Yeah.
I know. So he's like, Volk's one of the greatest featherweights of all time, and that's the one short nigga he struggled with. I think if he uses his speed, I don't know how good Patricio's tank is, to be fair.
I don't know.
But I honestly, I don't know nothing about this nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about him. I just know he short dude. He's a little stocky. He's a little chinny as well. But I think if Yair uses his speed and his reach to his advantage, I should say, I feel like he's able to pull this decision out. I don't think he has the power to knock out Patricio, and I don't think Patricio gets knocked out either. So I'm hoping Yair takes this home via decision. I think he's able to stack up the points on this.
Being an interim champ is still so crazy to me because like that nigga, he's not that good, bro. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna stick with Pitbull for the sake of our thing. Follow us on Instagram. Every pay-per-view we upload exclusive our picks, whatever's the little game, whoever gets the most points, whatever. Follow our Instagram, Octagon Outcast. And yeah, for the sake of that, I'm gonna go with Patricio Pitbull. But I'm not too certain on this. The people's main event. We got Bryce. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word. We got Bryce Kanye West Mitchell versus was it Gene Silva?
John Silva.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And I'm going with Kanye West for the simple, bruh. If you go, Silva is really good, but I feel like if you're a decent grappler, bruh, he struggles with that. He was able to get taken down and controlled by Charles Jourdain. If Charles Jourdain had a chin, I don't know what would have happened there. And Bryce Mitchell is really good with striking. And I'm saying this right now. He was able to. He did not get knocked out by Ilia Topuria, a really hard hitter. He didn't get knocked out by Dan Ige, a really hard hitter. He got knocked out by Josh Emmett, which is the hardest hitter in all of 145. So
in the 45,
you can't take that away from him. And it was a short. He took it on a week's notice. So take that with a grain of salt. I do think that Bryce Mitchell goes in there, submits him, and then gets on the mic and say the craziest shit ever. And I want Kanye West to walk Bryce Mitchell out. That would be the littest. Or I want Kanye West to be involved with Bryce Mitchell. I want some way, somehow, Kanye West to come up and Bryce Mitchell. That would, his stardom would low key just blow up, because then you get into a different world. And I'm not gonna spend too much on this, but I feel like that Bryce Mitchell, he's gonna get hurt by Silva. He's probably gonna get dropped by him. I just think that Silva, his grappling is not there yet, and they low key been rushing him because Silva been fighting.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Bryce Mitchell is the bigger guy. I think John Silva's the better fighter, but Bryce Mitchell, his grappling is so good. He's one of the best grapplers in that weight class, and I think it's gonna, like, for him to be like Charles Jourdain, bro. Charles Jourdain is not that fucking good. I'm sorry. I just gotta go with Bryce Mitchell, bro. I see a world where he just holds him down, even if he don't submit him, and he defends the submissions. I just see a world where it's a boring 29-28 for Bryce Mitchell. He just held him down for 2 rounds, and he got in trouble the 3rd round. But he somehow, some way, like, found it. I've got 2nd round submission or 29-28 victory for Bryce Mitchell. I know I'm the odd man out, but give me Bryce Mitchell.
I'm too biased to go against John Silva. I love the Fighting Nerds. They easily been becoming one of my favorite teams in the UFC. I think John Silva has what it takes to win this fight. I understand where you're coming from. Of course, Bryce Mitchell being Bryce Mitchell. Like, I know his striking is not all the way there, but he's probably one of the smartest ground game or grapplers in the UFC. That's dangerous for John Silva. He's not that good on the ground, as you mentioned already, of course. But I feel like he's able to survive against Bryce Mitchell. And if anything, I think he's taking this to decision. He doesn't have the power. Nowhere near Josh Emmett, of course. I don't think he's as strong as Danny Ige or Ilia Topuria, of course. So I don't see him knocking out Bryce Mitchell, but I think he's able to pull this off and get a decision win.
I think he hits harder than Danny Ige. I just don't think he hits harder than Ilia Topuria.
I don't think he hits harder than Danny Ige. Actually, I don't know. They're like at the same.
Oh, they're around the same. I just know, bro. If you can take
around the same.
He had.
But Danny Ige had like 5 years on this nigga. So like that just says a lot. I feel like he just. I don't think he can't knock out Bryce Mitchell. I don't see that happening, to be fair. But I think he's able to pull this off via decision. So I'm going with John Silva by a unanimous decision. Actually, I'll say split decision. They're that close. If I'm gonna be honest, I'll say split decision. Yeah.
Okay. Split. Okay. Damn, I remember a world where Bryce Mitchell was like ranked number 7 in the world.
Yep.
Next up, the co-main event, we have Michael Chandler versus Paddy Pimblett. And I've never picked Paddy Pimblett to win a fight, by the way. I always picked against him. And nothing has changed. I don't think Paddy Pimblett. This is me, by the way, guys. This has nothing to do. Is Paddy Pimblett ranked? Oh yeah, he is. He's 12. This has Paddy Pimblett. I'm gonna give him his credit. He's a lot better than I gave him credit for. When last time Michael Chandler won a fight? I don't know. If Michael Chandler ever won a fight, I'm always gonna pick Michael Chandler. I picked Michael Chandler to beat
4 years,
Charles Oliveira.
4 or 5 years.
Michael Chandler, he got knocked out by Charles Oliveira. He has a decent chin. He has wrestling that he just doesn't use. He has power in those hands. And what you know about a Michael Chandler, you're gonna get in this tight fight. This is the first time Paddy Pimblett's been in a 5-round fight in the UFC. I believe he's been in 5-round fights in Cage Warriors, if I'm not mistaken. For him to be a plus one, I'm not gonna lie, guys. If you do a money line, my nigga, I would take Bryce Mitchell, and Michael Chandler, and Diego Lopez. Nigga, that's not a bad 3-man, because all those guys have very good chances to win. Anyway, give me Michael Chandler, bro, by decision. I don't know if he's gonna go out there and knock him out. I don't know if he's gonna go out there and submit him, but I think he's gonna go out there and put the pace on him, a pace he's not used to, and he's gonna take Paddy Pimblett to the deep end. Paddy Pimblett, I think for the first 2 rounds, it's gonna be a Paddy. It's gonna be the baddie show. But 3, 4, and 5, when he really put that pace on him, when he really dragged him to the deep waters, that's what we're gonna see. That Paddy not so baddie. And give me Iron Mike, bro. His name Iron Mike for a reason. He got black kids, so he a nigga. Shout out to Michael Chandler. Hashtag BLM. Hashtag it's bigger than black and white. Yeah, Michael X, bro. Michael Chandler, aka Malcolm X. Give me him.
What the fuck? Wait. No, you can't. What do you mean, aka Malcolm X, bro?
They're close to name.
That's outrageous. You can't say that.
Why? Michael.
You think he's a nigga? What the fuck are you on about, Trent?
Got 2 black kids.
Oh my god, that don't mean shit, bro. More power to him, but you can't say he's Malcolm X. What the hell are you talking about?
Shout out to Iron
Any
Mike.
fucking ways. Anyways, nigga. I mean, I'm going Michael Chandler too. I don't got no real hate against Paddy Pimblett, to be quite fair. I just don't see him coming out on top in this fight. Granted that as much as Michael Chandler like fucks around in the UFC, and by that I mean he's probably gonna call out Conor McGregor after this fight anyway. He's very good. I think he's a very good fighter. He's well rounded somewhat because of how strong he is, I'll say.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna use that strength to his advantage. I think he's very good in the clinch. He's very good striking wise. So I think he's gonna be able to tune the body up, keep this guy off him. The range or the reach is not too much different, I don't think.
I think if I'm not, yeah,
So
he got 2 inches height on him, but
about two and a
yeah,
half
it's not
inches.
that crazy.
So
It's
that's
two
not
inches about
that's
everything.
doable. That's very
Yeah.
doable. And Patty Pimblett, I don't think he's as long as he thinks he is. Or like I think he doesn't utilize his reach the right way, if I should say. So if this stays in the pocket, Michael Chandler I think is gonna be able to survive. I don't see Patty Pimblett knocking this nigga out. No way, shape, or form. There's a chance of him getting submitted, but I don't see that happening either. So I think Michael Chandler is able to take this win home by decision. Of course, I don't think he's going to be able to knock out Patty Pimblett either. I
Do
think
you
he's a bit more on the
know?
chinny side.
Do you know
You said what?
if Michael Chandler is orthodox or southpaw?
He's orthodox. They're both orthodox. This is going to be open guard
Cause I know that Patty Pimblett. If let me
or
see,
close.
let me see who's
I'll be close guard.
Jared Gordon.
Jared Gordon
Is he
is
southpaw?
orthodox.
Orthodox. Cause he was getting caught. I don't know. I thought it was with the left hand, but Jared Gordon was catching this nigga crazy. He was catching the nigga crazy. So that's why I was just confused. I don't know, bro.
I mean,
Patty
orthodox
Pimblett,
can check hook each other all day long.
yeah.
I know that for a fact.
I
So
just know that he was getting caught and he lost. Anyway, I'm going with Michael Chandler, bro. Fuck Patty. I'm sorry. That was unnecessary.
I'm not gonna say that. That's outrageous.
Patty, if you see that, I'm sorry. My brain. I will say the reason I'm not high on Patty Pimblett because his teammate fucking sucks. I forgot the chick name, bro.
Who's the teammate?
See exactly. I
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What's
She
the
won
chick
a couple
name?
weeks ago, ain't she?
No, she fucking lost in the first round, and then
I'm
to some chick
tweaking.
on short
That's another
notice.
Irish bitch that brought out
Bro,
after
what's
almost
her
getting
name,
submitted.
bro? And then she had to belt her hand somehow. Bro, I don't know what.
Molly McCann?
Molly McCann, bro. That bitch sucks. Everybody was so high up on her, bro. She the next thing since, but oh yeah, she gonna be champ, nigga. I was thinking the same thing, and then she just gets beat the fuck up every time. Fuck her, she sucks.
Who gave her the belt? I was so confused by that.
How the fuck did
That
she
was
even
such
get
a
that?
weird. That's such a weird. That's what I'm saying. She hasn't been in a championship fight in the UFC,
Did you see,
but he had.
Go ahead.
No, I'm confused because I don't know where that picture came from.
I don't know, cause she grabbed a belt and started running around and some more shit, bro.
But it wasn't a championship fight, so I don't understand. Like,
anyway, fuck her and stop talking. I'm done talking about her. Next up, we have Alexander the Great Volkanovski versus Diego Lopez. Speaking of Vote, did you see his new custom shorts?
yes,
Them shits are ass.
I was gonna say they're not the greatest, bro. If I'm gonna be honest, does
Shits
Diego
are
Lopez have custom
terrible.
shorts?
Nah, I doubt he will.
Look at his picture on UFC. Am I tweaking?
These the Mexican
These are
motherfuckers.
old as shit.
These the Mexican.
Oh, this is from Noche?
Yeah, they had the special shit. See, his last fight was in
Oh,
September.
right.
Anyway, Volkanovski versus Diego. I'm going with. I don't have a definitive answer. In the first 2 rounds, give me Diego Lopez. If it goes past the first 2 rounds, give me Volk. Diego Lopez starts fast, has fire in his hands, he hits hard as shit, and Volk chin, he's like 36, and his chin has been cracked. It's been cracked by Islam, and then he did a quick turnaround, and it got cracked again. It didn't heal. It just got even more cracked by Ilya, and now he's fought 3 dangerous strikers in a row, and Diego Lopez has that crazy overhand and a lethal uppercut. The overhand, Diego Lopez hit so hard he knocked the nigga out, and then hit him again and woke him up. I've never seen no shit like that in the UFC before. On his feet though, that's what I'm saying. The nigga was on his way falling. If he would have missed that last shot, nigga would have. And it was he knocked the nigga out with his first punch. He landed, threw and landed, and then woke him up with the second punch he threw and landed. I was watching UFC Noche and I've never in my life seen nothing like that before. So he got the dickhead cut with the dickhead tattoo. And he just got that creepy ass smile all the time. Shout out Diego Lopez, bro. The nigga really took it. He got fucked up in the Contender Series. He was a shitter in the Contender Series.
Yeah.
And then he got called in late notice against Mozart. Gave the nigga his hardest fight. And then he beat like 2 niggas in the first round. and then he took and then like UFC 300, he fought against the black nigga Sadiq Yusuf, knocked the
Super
nigga out.
Sadiq.
Yep. And then he looked a little bad against Dan Ige, came back and beat the shit out of Brian Ortega. Could he win? Yes. Do I see him winning? Maybe in the first 2 rounds. Like I said, if you get past the first 2 rounds, give me Volk, bro. Give me Volk. Volk, he still is good. I gotta see how he take these punches. I'm gonna say this: if Volk takes those punches good in the first round, I don't care about the second round. Give me Volk, unanimous decision, or even a late 4th or 5th round ground and pound finish. But as of right now, I think Diego Lopez takes it within the first 2 rounds, and if it goes past that, give me Volk, unanimous decision. What you thinking?
I'm going. I hate saying this because I'm such a huge Volk fan, but I'm thinking Diego Lopez gonna walk away with the belt around his waist.
That's not crazy.
Volk has 6 years on him, and they're about the same exact record. That is so mind-boggling to me.
Yeah, that is.
That is so crazy. So
you know it's crazy. A year.
But yeah,
ago,
Volk has just been.
Volk didn't have 4 losses. I don't think.
Mm-hmm. About 2 years ago, he was 26-1
maybe
in the UFC.
Yeah, I think because he lost to Islam twice.
He was like 12 fights in a row.
He was 26-1,
and then he lost to Islam.
Yep, lost to Islam twice, and Ilia Topuria. So nigga, literally, he was 26. Yeah, he was 26-1.
Nah, he was 26-1.
He was 25-1 because he
25-1 because he fought just he's been battered, dude. Like, it's just if this was 4 or 5 years ago, he has a fighting chance. But getting knocked out at 35 years old in the fashion that he did, damn near 6 months apart.
2 years ago, bro, we would have been like, yeah, Volk easily. It's crazy.
100%. Yeah. No, it's just like 35. You get knocked out like that. That's just you're just not gonna be able to fully recover.
Nah, it's gonna be hard.
Like he might say he's at 100% during these training camp, but he's just not gonna be the same. Exactly. And for him to get knocked out twice like that in 6 month span, realistically, I don't even know if he was cleared to fight Topuria. I feel like them fights was a bit too close, but
like 3 months after, 3-4 months after, like they really
October. He got knocked out by Islam in the end of October, and then he fought Ilia halfway through February.
Yeah.
Damn. About 4 months. So I don't think that fight should even happen because it's like if you get knocked out like that, shouldn't you wait like 6 months or some shit?
You get knocked out,
or don't they suspend you
for like 2 months or some shit like that? 90 days.
I thought
3 months. Like it's
6.
Like 3
you
months.
get
some crazy shit. Like so he couldn't fight.
I think it's if it's a TKO. If it's a knockout, like he didn't go out cold when he fought Islam.
No, he didn't.
He might have.
No,
I don't think he did, but I know
second, but. He was,
but he woke up.
Yeah, but I know he was out cold for like a couple seconds with
because he was able to walk out of the cage, though. I think that's why they gave him such a quick turnaround. But yeah, then when he fought Ilia, that was just bad. That's why I haven't seen him in about a year. But yeah, I think Diego Lopez being as sharp as he is, and I think the him being younger is gonna be good for him as well. He also has better, longer reach on Volk, so I think he's going to be able to use that to his advantage. He's a bit of a wild card, though. I don't think he's as technical as some are to believe. Like, he's great striking wise, but he do just be throwing shit sometimes. So he throws haymakers. He just throws haymakers. But it'd be working for him.
No cap.
I don't know. It'd be working for him. So hey, shit. If he wants to come out swinging, come out swinging.
No.
But Volk would be able to bring this to decision if he doesn't get knocked out. So, but I'm still going with Diego Lopez. I hate to say it, but I think he's going to get knocked out in the first couple. So, hey, it's sad to see, but it just might be time for Volk to walk away, to put the gloves down.
If Carlos Process was actually on this card like he was supposed to be, bro, this would have been the best card of the year. But we should see him next week.
This card is actually very fucking solid.
Very good, but it's very, yeah. But that was UFC 314. That was our picks and predictions. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, we will have a video discussing them. Maybe I don't know. Marius will be here for the most part. It's just probably gonna be us two. He may tag in some videos in here and there, but now that we kind of got this understanding, expect more videos. It'd be easier now that we got a schedule. Yeah, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be back as soon as possible, and yeah, I think that's it. Peace, guys.